how many have read Vivekananda? Hardly one or two elderly people raise their hand. But what about these, my dear brothers and sisters? What is real life and what is real life? I am talking in Mumbai, the heart of Bollywood, the heart of real industry. I am not going to name a person. One of the topmost actors in Bollywood today. Accidentally I came upon an interview which gave me a new thought process. But what exactly is life? In an interview he said, there was a particular scene in a movie where he had to act crying in difficulty that his own mother died. He is in the office. Suddenly the news comes that his mother passed away. That's the scene. And he has to act there. Because that body or that plastic doll that they put there is not his mother. He has to imitate. He has to show that his mother has died. He has to cry. He has to put glycerin. He has to put water and show that he is unhappy, he is suffering because his mother passed away. My dear friends, he said honestly, 4 times, rather 4 days he tried, not one tear coming from his eyes, because his heart says that is not my mother. How can I cry? But he's paid 4 crores for that scene, to cry artificially. He had to practice how to cry. See the difficulty. See the thought now. I want all of you to think. Thoda sochna padega. But then after 4 days of practice, he cried, and that was the best shot. He cried his heart out. Itna ho gaya. As if his real mother died. Ho gaya, film khatam ho gaya. Bahut saal ho gaya. But later, his own biological mother, the actual mother, died. And he is sitting like a zombie, no tears in his eyes. Because what all he had to cry, he completed in the movie. It may be a joke, but that man says, I don't know what happened. My wife scolded me left, right, center. Heartless fellow. No feeling. Your own mother died, my mother-in-law died, and you are not showing any sympathy, nothing. What has happened to you? He says, I don't know. I am not able to. What is false became real, and what is real has become false to him. But today the Mumbai youth and the Indian youth should understand the difference between life and life. Living in a world of glamour, living in the world of mirage. He said there should be one institute in the Ramakrishna order. Hospitals are there, schools are there, colleges are there, relief operations are there, libraries are there, but we are not training the mind of the people. We are not giving full-time solution. Ek competition ho gaya, ek convention ho gaya, ek program ho gaya, bas, chale gaya sab. Tomorrow karna padega na. Yesterday we had 2,000 students in Hyderabad Ramakrishna Math. 2,000 youth. And today morning we had positive thinking class at 8 o'clock. No holidays, no vacation. Raghunathanji had told. No holidays for our institute. Why? We talk about recycling plastic. We talk about recycling water. This is talk today. This is going on in the industry, in the government. We talk recycling garbage. There is wet garbage, there is dry garbage in the airports, in the houses, in municipalities. But are we doing something for recycling our mind? Kahan hai institution? You read science, are you becoming a scientist? You listen to music, are you becoming musician? This is the turning point that has to come. Today, no dearth of facilities. But my dear friends, to cut the story short, 3H formula sochiye, man mein rakhiye, 3H. Head to think, heart to feel, hands to work. This is Vivekananda's message for us today, after 158 years. There are people who think, excellent thinkers, but they are not feelers. Dil mein kuch bhi nahi hai. Rational, selfish, only I, let the nation go to dogs. There are other side people who feel, they don't think. They become emotional. They start complaining, they commit suicides, only feeling, no thinking. But there are some people who feel and think, but they are very good people. They don't do anything at all. This is the problem with us. So in that context, there was a boy who was sleeping at 11 o'clock in the night. And his mother, he was sleeping, mother on the left, father on the right. This fellow is in the center. He suddenly woke up at 11 o'clock and said, Mama, Mama, kya beta, kya chahiye tumko, 11 baje? Please wake me up when I am hungry. Oh, the mother laughed like you and said, I cannot wake you up when you are hungry. The hunger will wake you up. I can give you bread and biscuit. I can prepare roti. I can prepare rice. But you have to wake up and say, I am hungry. Feeling is important. The difference between Swami Vivekananda and other leaders of India, whether they are social leaders, whether they are political leaders, whether they are class leaders, is the feeling. Dr. Radhakrishnan, when he inaugurated or he unveiled the statue of Swami Vivekananda in Chennai in 1963, the second president of India was Radhakrishnan. And some newspaper wala asked him, what is the difference between Swami Vivekananda and all of you? You are also great. He is also great. He is a writer, you are a writer. You are a speaker, he is also a speaker. You spoke in Harvard, he spoke in Harvard. What is so great about Vivekananda that you come from Delhi to Chennai to unveil one statue of a monk? Straight came a bullet answer by the brilliant man, statesman called Dr. Radhakrishnan. He said, the difference between Swami Vivekananda and other leaders of India is, Vivekananda lives in the soul of India. We exist on the soil of India. Just in that alphabet, the whole meaning changes, my dear friends. Soul and soil. Living and existence. How many people are living today? How many are existing today? This is the difference in the youth I am finding. Do you live for a purpose?